Growing trees is one of the most effective ways to remove carbon dioxide at scale from the atmosphere and support climate change mitigation. Australia has a regulated framework called the Australian Carbon Credit Unit Scheme to help meet our climate change goals. It has been running since 2011 and supports projects focused on reducing emissions or removing carbon from the atmosphere. Establishing a carbon forestry project could help landowners leverage further value from their land. This could be diversified income, sustainability benefits, increased productivity, sequestering carbon and producing forest products. The Tasmania Forestry Hub and the Tasmanian Policy Exchange have captured the forest industry perspectives on forestry carbon projects run under the scheme for the past 2 years. They identified strengths, opportunities and barriers for people to participate in the current framework. Strengths of the scheme which are appealing for people include its contribution to strategic forestry and agricultural industry objectives, incentivising permanent carbon sequestration to meet climate change targets, and the potential for Tasmania to capitalise further. Some of the opportunities with carbon forestry projects include increasing participation, expansion and alignment with other opportunities, for example biodiversity projects, income and incentives to support establishment, and large areas of land in Tasmania suited to plantation establishment. People considering carbon forestry projects should be aware of a number of factors, including the complexity of the scheme, long-term operational and economic considerations, alignment of methods with government policy goals, fixed and upfront costs, scalability and legitimacy, credibility and social licence. Work in this space is continuing, and current findings show that undertaking forestry carbon projects in Tasmania can be tricky. Projects operating at a large scale, which are combined with other initiatives, are often more successful than smaller projects. Continuous improvements to the governance and regulation of managing forestry carbon projects have had a positive impact on participants. There are several project methods under development, including the integrated farm management method. This method could provide small landowners a stronger opportunity for participation because it can support multiple methods being undertaken at the same time. The Tasmania Forestry Hub and Tasmanian Policy Exchange work has highlighted narrow focus of and some misalignments between carbon-focused plantation methods and other government policies, programs and initiatives for sustainable domestic timber supply and biodiversity enhancement. There are opportunities for landowners to successfully undertake forestry carbon projects. However, outcomes of carbon forestry projects could be improved with enhanced government coordination, policy changes, and better balancing maximising carbon sequestration with managing biodiversity and forest product supply. It is important to work out how carbon forestry could or could not work for you. If you are interested in finding out more about this work, please visit the Tasmanian Forestry Hub website.